mình có video Thai and you can also speaking project about minority.
It's like country and sorry.
Minority language. We should put all our efforts to help it out. So the topic that I want to discuss
and you can also
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our happy BBC News channel. I am Ragnar, and this is my team. First on the list is Mr. Kelvin. He's our news announcer, and he is also popular for Black Kelvin Guy. Next up is Kyi, who's been using the minority language in somewhere called Kachin State. He's a little bit suspicious, but he's a wealthy Sigma male.
What the Sigma?
Last but not least, news reporter himself, me Ragnar. I've been interviewing a lot of people who speak small languages in Myanmar, and I think they don't even have as much aura as me. Together we keep and share Myanmar minority languages to the people for preservation. That's why if you want to raise up your crush by using these endangered languages, join us! It's BBC Freak time.
What the hell? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to present the minority language which are tragically less well known in Myanmar or Burmese. Anyway, I'm the new announcer Kelvin, and today we got the assistant on our report, Mr. Ragnar, who has been to the Kyi State, where it's located at the north of the Myanmar, and discovered the language which is about to get into. He's now there to interview some questions about the language which are going to be into. And today, I'm also going to take part in his interview with Ragnar called Mr. Ice. So, good evening, Mr. Ragnar. Can you start with the situation in Kachin and your feeling there?
Good morning, everyone. As you can see now, I am in Kachin State, and the weather here is a bit chilly and cool. But it doesn't even matter. You know why? Because I am Batman.
Oh, alright, buddy. You are not the only one who is Batman. I also consider myself as the freaking Batman. Well, anyway, thank you for letting us know, Mr. Ragnar. So let's get started.
Okay, Mr. Ike, thank you very much for letting me stay and asking you some questions that I want to know.
You're welcome. It's a great pleasure to answer, and I am very glad to join this BBC News programming with you all.
Okay, very well. First and foremost, can you please introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Ike. My nationality is half Shanghua and half Burma. Even though I am half Shanghua, I can barely speak that language, but I can speak my Myanmar national official Burmese. So, sadly to say, I am not really 100% Shanghua speaker.
No!
But I am trying to preserve that language to keep them alive for new generations. As you may know or not, I am working from my home with Mr. Beast, who is the greatest influencer on social media. So I work there as a language preserver as well as language promoter by creating content videos on social media platforms. So this is briefly about my jobs, and to explain furthermore, I make Myanmar minority languages into popular minority languages with the help of social medias, like by editing and adding some memes, jokes, and humors into that video. So people are really like to watch those kind of videos because this is the technology age. So that is obvious to like those videos. That's why I would like to show one of my latest uploaded videos on YouTube. So please check it out if you don't mind. BBC News announcers. Here it is.
Oh, nice. Impressive. we already know that Ike is from Myanmar country, which is having a hard time during the crisis. So how's the thing going, Ike?
Well, I have slides to explain it. Mr. Kelvin, may you please present about these minority languages in Myanmar? I will send you the slides directly to you because I don't have no more enough time to explain it, and my boss, Mr. B, is calling me now. So, you know.
¿Dónde está el Titan speaker, man?
I hope you understand my situation. So bear with me. This thing. Yeah.
Let me say, alright, according to the information, there are 6 Myanmar article language, and most of them are gradually becoming well known. So on top of the first list is Shan language, which is spoken by 3.2 million Shan people, and in second place is Kyi language. It's spoken by about 2.6 million people in Myanmar. And in the third place is Kyi Sin language, also known as the Jammu language, which is used and spoken by 900,000 Kyi Sin people. Another language is Chin, which is the fourth most used minority language in Myanmar. The number of the people who speak this Chin language is 780,000 individuals. On fifth is Bhone language, spoken by 750,000 people, primarily in most states and part of the southern Myanmar.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Kevin. And now I would like to ask Mr. I, what is the least used minority language?
Well, I think it's Rakhine language, which is spoken by mostly Rakhine people. And according to my studies, the number of people that speak Rakhine language is around, I think, 750,000 people, mostly Rakhine people. Yeah.
Oh really? I didn't expect that Rakhine language would be the least used language in Myanmar, because I used to visit to Rakhine state during the winter and I met local people, and like they said to me, "Dali Zua, Dali Zua." When I first heard that, what are they saying? I didn't know. So I asked the local people who can interact with English, and he replied that is the reading phrases in Rakhine. Which, for example, which is similar to Minglava in Burmese. So what a shame, like I didn't even know they are greeting to me.
Well, it's a common thing for everyone when it comes to traveling to other countries, so I can feel that. But I just want to say thank you very much for visiting our country, Rakhine State, in Myanmar. I really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, thank you for your appreciation. So let me ask you another question. I have heard that some Myanmar ethnic people are leaving their home. So why is that?
Well, as you know, there is a fighting between People Defense Force, which is also known as PDF, and Myanmar military governments. On top of that, that new government is killing Myanmar ethnic people on purpose, just to prove he has the greatest power to rule the countries. So some of the people who speak minority languages are leaving Myanmar countries, and some of the minority languages in Myanmar are becoming extinct and worse due to that new government. I don't want to say the name of that new government, but you guys already heard and know about it. So that is the situation about Myanmar.
Yeah, Mr. I, we have heard about that since 2021. So I can consider that it would be really awful. Is there any chance that you could protect the minority language if you were a professional language preserver?
Well, what I firmly believe is that if one language isn't learned, that language, culture, and tradition won't also exist anymore because of the low number of learners, and consequently, that language teachers will also decrease because it is obvious that no one isn't interested in learning it, because once something is becoming really unpopular or less well known, people are not really interested in it. So that is the reason. And however, if so, the first thing what I would do is offering courses and qualifying teachers to local people who speak that minority language according to their language learning level. However, if anyone is having a financial difficulties, I will also provide them with scholarship, percentage scholarship based on their essay writing style, such as 80% scholarship, 90% scholarship, and total 100% scholarships. So if I had enough money to provide them with this kind of education and courses and also teachers, that is the first thing that I would do as a language preserver. Another way of keeping minority languages is recording their videos and document files. So this may seem like a piece of cake to preserve these minority languages, but it is not the truth. So how to do it? Of course, we will first visit the place where people speak that minority languages, and then we will find a person who speaks both international language, which is English, and also their regional language, maybe based on their minority language, and we will ask that person maybe about the self-introduction to speak in their minority language. So if you don't understand what I am yapping about, you can watch the sample video of how to preserve the minority language with recording style or document file style, I mean. So check this out.